Hello everyone, I just quickly wanted to hop on. This is Marcia again with Then and There and show you these four smaller journals that I've made. They are all fabric covers, they're wraparound covers, and they all have some sort of cluster with buttons on the front. So they're all very similar. The elements are very similar. Papers are chosen to coordinate with the cover and colors and things like that. There's no theme with them, just colors and simple things that just kind of all go together. So I'm just going to flip through each one quickly, just a brief show and tell, I guess, of each one. So like I said, a cluster of some fabrics, fibers, and buttons on each one. There's most of them are this tapestry type cover. One of them is faux leather, which I'll show you. They all have some sort of seam binding, or not silk, but they're all seam binding closures. So, and it's all stitched on there. There's another fabric sewed into the interior of each one. I have a little pinned little charm here, this little fabric. I don't know what to call these, like little ribbon type things, and a charm, beaded charm on each one, and that's just pinned on, and that can be moved where you want it to be. They are all zigzag stitched around. Right here you can see the strings where I sewed on the buttons. And as we get into the journal, oh, and you can also tell I did some like swirly type stitching along the cover as well, just to keep the fabrics from pulling apart and bunching. Each one has two signatures. The pages are 6 inches by, I believe, 4 1/4 approximately, and there are tabs sticking out, and there's trims, a little cluster here with some more buttons, some stenciling, pocket with some journaling paper in there, sorry, I have the sniffles. Something always happens when I'm on the camera. There's stenciling and stamping, some more writing paper here, and a tag, and that is clipped on with this paper clip that has a charm on it. This one says kindness. Each one says something different. Some sorry silk on there. There's book pages and sheet music, not really sheet music, it's like hymnal pages. And pattern paper, everything's coffee dyed except for the old book pages. A little pocket here with a tag. Some dictionary page, stamping. Like I said, I'm just going to quickly kind of go through here. We have some sorry silk stitched on. They're very simple. Like I said, no theme. Lots of room to write. Some stenciling here. This is another pocket with a telephone message in there. Some dictionary page. An old, this is like the duplicate of a checkbook. A stamped and aged index card. I just chose random letters from the package, so no rhyme, no reason, except I did just notice this says Richard Wagner, and that's an R, so just FYI, that's how my brain works. So they're quite simple. Little tag here says remember, some more stenciling, and they're all different. This is a little pocket here with a card, with some stitching on it to journal on. Tucks in there. Glassine bag with some more just journaling cards. This one is made with handmade paper. I just like the texture of that. And some lace stitched on. There's that one. Like I said, I'm just going to quickly show you. There isn't a lot of detail. They're just fun little books to journal in. I just love the wraparound cover. This one has browns and this like teal kind of, or turquoise kind of color with the buttons and trim. Another little ribbon and charm. Cluster there pinned on. Another cluster there. The things in the pockets are all very similar. Some lace. I believe there are about 44 pages, somewhere around there. The details will of course be on my Etsy, and you can see those. all that information on the Etsy listing. So it's quite a few pages to write on, or collage, or what have you. Little pockets. So you get the idea with that one as well. This one was the faux leather cover. This one here has a tapestry fabric with these blues and golds and just a touch of red up in there. What happened here? It got twisted. But yeah, another little ribbon cluster there. Some buttons. This one has like a kind of a teal green, or it's sort of a blue-green fabric on the inside. Canvas. Some stenciling. This one here says honesty. I forgot to look at that other one, what it said. But you get the idea, you know. All very similar. Pocket. Some bits of washi tape on some of the dictionary pages. This one has black and gold with a bit of red. Some red button and some red sari silk here because the flower is red. A little cluster here as well. Another cluster and some stamping. This one here says courage. Tag. Some lace. Pocket, some lace, just kind of ruffle stitched on there. That's a stamp. Out. A couple of them have this handmade, or not handmade paper, but mulberry paper with these flowers pressed in there. I'll find that where it was, that bag. All right, and you can see again the stitching on here, and this is a canvas as well, so it gives them a nice bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Does anybody know? Nope, me neither. But it gives it a nice feel. It's not real floppy. It gives it a little bit of structure. That's the term I was looking for. So there they are. There are 4 of them. They will be listed in my Etsy, and the link will be in the description below. So if you're interested, go check them out. Like I said, they are smaller. They fit nicely in the hand, and lots of room to write and collage, and just they will expand very nicely with the fabric as you add things to them. So you can really stuff these full. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.